That's wrong.
Chivalrous, yeah.
That's wrong.
Because it's patronizing.
Wherever you go. I think I can move this back like this. Down a little bit like this.
Yeah, I have.
Someone else is there.
You can hear everything fine, can't you? I mean, you're used to the big blaring PA, but I can project. I will say that it has to be quiet on this set because everything is going to be picked up really well.
Right.
So,
Those mics are very
yeah. You want to find a... Yeah. They'll be done at 6, won't they? Or
Should be.
because we'll hear them just fine.
It's probably 6 downstairs now.
It's 5:58 according to my phone.
I have 5:59, and I'm usually a minute behind the cable system.
Oh. We don't have anybody behind the switcher. I think we should use those walkie-talkies we have. That's what we got them so we could do this. Oh, are we on TV?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. I'm fooling around. Okay, well, it's about time to get this show on the road then. Everybody ready? Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tom's Guitar Show. I'm Tom. They call me Guitar Tom because I'm often seen with a guitar, and they call me on the phone. They say, "Hey, man, what's your show about anyway?" I say, "Well, it's about an hour. It's about guitars, guitar players, guitar playing, and all things guitaristic." So I guess what I'm really saying right now, we're at Uptown Bill's Coffee House, so you can't call in. So if you want to come down to Uptown Bill's, which is, I guess, you're on South Dubuque Street, corner of South Dubuque and Lafayette, right above PATV, actually, and if you go down Dubuque Street by the tracks, because obviously we have a TV studio, a live performance venue, and a recording studio down the street, right down by the tracks. So anyway, this is our Halloween show, and as you can see, I didn't dressed in a costume. I'm just using my usual Saturday night Iowa City, garb. So look what people from Iowa are supposed to look like. One of my audience members here shares a tailor with me. They have the key overalls. So anyway, this is our Halloween special. The what?
They wear berets in Iowa.
Well, maybe uptown, yeah. Okay, so I have a beret on. That's I'm supposed to wear a feed cap, but maybe I didn't have one. I want to get a cap though with a really pretty pig, but pig face with long lashes and like mascara. And I want to say, how about them hog eyes? I thought that'd be fun. But anyway, so we got a lot to cover. Donna, you want to come up here and do a song? Yes. Donna's been preparing something here. We have a variety of things. You got your own stand. That's good. We got one over here too. I'm just going to get out of your way. It's all yours.
Well, I was looking for some Halloween songs, and they're really hard to find Halloween love songs. So this song's called Haunted Heart, which is as close as I could get. And it is a love song.
What key's that train whistling in anyway?
Key train. Just get everything that we have wanted. There, that's better.
Watch out for the pumpkins. All right, well, that's very nice. That was very nice there, Donna. Excellent music. I was thinking, Bob looks kind of busy back there, but you had something for us, didn't you?
I have a few things to say.
A modest, Bob helps, so he's a contributor, what shall we say? I don't know what you need this music stand here for, but let's move it out of the way a little bit. Come on up and Share your pearls of wisdom.
A few observations on Halloween. The skeleton didn't cross the road because he didn't have the guts. Skeleton took his girlfriend out to dinner. Told her bon appetit. When a ghost serves dinner, he serves ice cream for dessert.
Ice cream.
Witches fly on brooms because vacuum cleaner cords aren't long enough. It's really bad luck to meet a black cat if you're a mouse. The witch's favorite subject in school was spelling. A skeleton that won't work is a lazy bones. Where do ghost mothers leave the kids when they go to work? At the day scare center. Ghosts don't like parties because they have nobody to dance with. The monster who flies a kite in a rainstorm? Benjamin Frankenstein. What else do I have here? Witches put scare spray in their hair. Favorite game at the ghost party is hide and shriek. Who won the skeleton beauty contest? Nobody. Maybe I better leave you with that.
Okay. That's very good. That's very good. I ain't got nobody. So who was next? Will you kind of come up here and do a couple tunes there? That's not really theme music for your entry. I did notice I'm starting to go out of tune though. I said it once, I've said it more than once. Anything worth playing is worth playing in tune. Let's put that up a little higher, huh? So we can...
That's too high.
Too high? What was your...
Well, it messes up my bifocal.
I see.
You're looking like that.
How's that? Is that okay, or is that too? Is that? There's a body behind you. And we could move this off a little bit here, and probably for moving your bass. I wouldn't want to scuff it none, but sorry. Like I was telling Craig when he was moving the thing in, I said this is about the English murder mystery thing. If you're a string bass player, like where do you hide the body? That's always the problem. So, anyway, so which one do you want to do with this?
You can't make me try and pronounce it. Oyfin Perpichik.
Okay.
It's a Yiddish song.
It's Yiddish, okay. Well, I'll see what I can do. 3/4 time. Pa. Let's see what we can do. Is that about it, right? That's it's not exactly Halloween, but it's kind of spooky because you got that.
Well, I was figuring I'm not in costume, but since I'm playing Yiddish stuff, I can tell my mom I'm going as a mensch.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's good.
She may not believe it, but
Yeah. Never mind. All right.
yeah, it goes with the territory.
Is that something like that? Is that right? Hang on. I'm just going out of tune steadily as we speak. I restrung this thing last thing last night before I went to bed. I took it to work with me today at up there at the college, you know. I've had this guitar since 1985. And,
Sounds nice, though.
that's nothing to you. You got like mandolin from 1923, don't you? Somewhere.
1922. It's
1922.
the new baby in the house.
Yeah, new baby. Yeah, that's an event. All right, good for you. Okay, we're doing like this. Is that right, or is it you want pa? What do you think?
Papa, or whatever you think.
Well, we'll play it where it comes out. It's going to be.
There we go. It's all
All right,
good.
we could have rehearsed a lot or something, but that would have been the easy way, right? Yeah, that was fun. I like that. Tumbalalaika. 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 That's very nice. Yeah. So we're going to do this again sometime. We're going to list the help of a bass player here some point. And yeah, that one over there in the audience. And we're going to do at least a three-piece sometime, okay? We'll do a whole bunch of these. Does that sound like fun? Boom, 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 boom. Here I go. Sorry. I just always want to play the bass in the band, you know. But, anyway, now, I don't know, if we're going to run out of time or have too much time or something, but hey, Tex, you want to do something up here?
Sure.
I can leave you to it. You know what you're doing and how to do it, and I'm just going to get out of the way.
Yeah. All right. Try one. This one has a yodel in it, so bear with me. I got rid of the shackles that bound me, and the guards who were always around me. Like a bird in a tree, I found my liberty, 'cause I'm free from the chain gang now. Long ago I was known and respected, till one day I was falsely suspected, and they put me in chains, working out in the rain, and I'm free from the chain gang now. Yodelay-o, yodelay-o, yodelay. my mother's poor heart was broken, 'cause she knew that an untruth was spoken. There were tears on the mail that she sent me in jail, but I'm free from the chain gang now. All those years that I spent as a number were just years that I spent without slumber. After long years of shame, I won back my name, and I'm free from the chain gang now. Yodelay-o, yodelay-o, yodelay. All right. Pretty good with all the shaking going on there. All right, one more. This one is, that was a country song. This one's a Western song, so. Cool Water song. All day I face the barren waste without the taste of water. Cool water. Old Dan and I, with throats burnt dry and souls that cry for water. Cool, clear water. Keep moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's the devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with the water. Dan, can't you see that a big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for me and you? It's water. Clear water. The nights are cool and I'm a fool. Each star's a pool of water. Cool water. But with the dawn I wake and yawn and carry on to water. Cool, clear water. Keep moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's the devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with the water. Dan, can't you see that a big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for me and you? It's water. Cool, clear water. Cool, clear water.
It was Lee on the guitar doing his Tex thing. Do a Jimmy Rogers song, and what was the other one? I remember a lot of people covered it in the old days.
That was the Johnny Cash version of that.
Okay. Yeah.
Sons
But,
of the Pioneer.
Sons of the Pioneers, yeah, I think that sounds right. Who was there first? That inspires me to sing a song that's a nasty song. I haven't sung it in years. I'll probably forget it, but that'll make it more exciting. See, this is like an extreme sports, like bungee jumping, only with the guitar on live TV. So,
Right. That's
this will be something like. I haven't sung today. Bum, bum, bum. Hangman, hangman, slack your rope. Slack it for a while. I think I see my father coming, riding for many long miles. Father, have you brought me silver? Have you paid my fee? Or have you come these many miles to see me on the hanging tree? I've not brought slack your rope, slap it for a while. I think I see my mother coming, riding for many long miles. Brother, have you brought me silver? Have you paid my fee? Or have you come these many miles to see me on the hanging tree? I've not brought you silver, I have not paid your fee. I have come these many miles to see you on the hanging tree. Hangman, hangman, slack your rope, slack it for a while. I think I see my brother coming, riding for many long miles. Brother, have you brought me silver? Or have you paid my fee? Or have you come these many miles to see me on the hanging tree? I've not brought you silver, I could not raise your fee. I have come these many miles to see you on the hanging tree. Hangman, hangman, slack your rope, slack it for a while. I think I see my sister coming, riding for many long miles. Sister, have you brought me silver? Have you paid my fee? Or have you come these many miles to see me on the hanging tree? I've not brought you silver, I could not raise your fee. I have come these many miles to see you on the hanging tree. Hangman, hangman, slack your rope, slack it for a while. I think I see my true love coming, riding for many long miles. My love, have you brought me silver? Have you raised my fee? Have you come these many miles to see me on the hanging tree? Yes, I have brought you silver, I have raised your fee. I have come these many miles to save you from the hanging tree. Ah. Been a long time since I've done that one, but. So what else we had? Craig, do you want to come up here and I think you have an essay for us. I will depart and leave it. Are you
I'm a bandwagon jumping
in favor
Cardinal
of the,
fan.
the St. Louis?
Yes,
some
I'm a
sort of-
bandwagon jumping Cardinal
Some
fan.
sort of a sporting team of some
That's
sort.
right.
Okay, well, that's fine.
That's right. We'll have to say that song that Tom just sang, my exposure to that was the Smothers Brothers and many American folk songs, so it was kind of strange that I had never heard the actual version of a lot of those. I only know the Smothers Brothers version.
We didn't take a break in the middle and. Have
That's right, that's right. Take it, Tom.
No, that song is about that woman.
Yeah, it's a quick, anyway.
Hangman, the slack your ears. Hangman.
That's right. All right, so I have an essay today. It's called When We Gain Something, We Also Lose Something. Change is a constant. It's a trite and stereotypical thing to say, but I believe it's important to embrace change while remembering and learning from the past. Not necessarily lamenting for the past, but embracing change without being overwhelmed by it. Change takes place because there's a prevailing benefit to society, but with that change, something is usually sacrificed and lost. I have some examples of major changes to the world and what was gained and lost. In transportation, airplane travel is now practical and relatively efficient, giving us the ability to see much of the world. We can travel to exotic cities like Milan, Italy, St. Petersburg, Russia, Nairobi, Kenya, and have our backpacks and wallets stolen. But we lose appreciation for places closer to home. Car travel gives us mobility, opening up job and living possibilities, and the ability to get furious at people we don't even know, and under different circumstances may have become friends with someday. We lose a sense of civility and part of the ozone layer. In sports, by letting professional athletes participate in the International Olympics, we gain the truly best team, so the USA can crush Liechtenstein 140 to 46 in a sport most foreigners hadn't played until last year. We lose the original intent of the Olympics, that is, an amateur athletic competition. Professional sports have seen an inflation in the number of games played. We gain more playoff games in hockey, basketball, football, and baseball. Baseball's champion is crowned close to Halloween, now, this time of year, and sometimes into November. Football's Super Bowl takes place either indoors or in Florida, Arizona, or California because it's February. In a bold move, this season's Super Bowl will be on Groundhog's Day in East Rutherford, New Jersey, when the average temperature is 29 degrees. Basketball and hockey now conclude into the summer. Hey, you want to play some ice hockey? But it's June, and it's 92 degrees outside, and I live in Phoenix. So we lose the notion that sports are connected to and contained within one Earth season. In technology and social media, we gain the ability to connect with like-minded people throughout the world. You can connect with Liam in New Zealand, who shares your love of handmade lutes. We lose the ability to connect with the people in our own family and hometown, like knowing that your neighbor won a blue ribbon pitching horseshoes at the state fair. Electronic entertainment provides a ready-made babysitter for kids. While your toddler is watching Yo Gabba Gabba, you can finally get around to paying that past due bill from the diaper service. What's lost is the parent's opportunity to learn all the characters in Yo Gabba Gabba and find out which is your kid's favorite. DJ Lance Rock, Muno, Fufa, Broby, Plex, or Tootie. With increased electronic surveillance, we gain the ability to intercept communication of all kinds, like emails and phone calls. It's possible to listen while Belgium's Prime Minister Elio Di Rupo orders takeout Chinese food. While we may learn that he loves Kung Pao shrimp, we lose people's trust both in the U.S. and throughout the world. So revel in beneficial changes, but please take a moment to reflect on what is lost.
Don't forget your towel waving. Yeah, so we have a couple other things cooked up here. One thing, we have a band, and I don't know, Joey, you want to? You brought a hat. That's very nice.
Festive.
Yeah, we have a festive hat, and we could do the autumn leaves if you like. You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign us up.
I have it right here in treble clef. I hope you don't mind. We can put bass clef over here for you if you like. If you have it. Oh, you have your own
I got
stand.
it. Yeah.
Well, all right. Donna, we got it right here if you want it, or you have it marked up. Okay, all right. How many music stands do we need in this stage?
Not that we don't get along or anything. That's not it.
Okay, well, don't be too far away now. Don't be too much of
Yeah.
a stranger. You got to get a little closer to that mic there, Donna. There's mics over here, and we can move the mic, or we can move you.
I'll move.
Okay, I think the mic cable's taped down, and so I started working on a guitar part for this too. So we'll see how it goes. But it's a nice hat. Is it? Can you get the thing that doesn't stick up? Does it?
No, I think it's a little. I thought it was probably better that way.
The wind on the way here.
And for a festive, I try to keep mine off to the side, because it's more. It's got a certain. Sorry, say je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
I was going to say je ne sais quoi, but I'm wearing a beret. Il faut parler en français tout le temps. Sorry, mes excuses. Sorry. Anyway, well, ready to.
Yeah,
That thing's in tune basically and everything.
it's close
Yeah.
for you.
Close enough for jazz. Yeah, close enough. Like that. Okay. All right. I'm going to do a little. The phone starts ringing. Do a little E minor add 9, and then you're ready.
Alrighty.
You ready? Hey, do you want to come on up and I have a little band activity. I don't seem to have remembered to bring my music. Yeah, you better bring yours. Why don't you and I, we can be stand partners or something, no? Try not to fall at the end here. Or maybe I can stand over here and you can fall at the end. I don't know. Maybe we can. Yeah, you should be a little. The Ghost of John?
Yeah, let's do that.
Why don't you come a little farther forward here, Joey? Is that all right? There's room for everybody.
Knock off
We're gonna do like this to see we keep our, or you can do whatever we do. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, let's do. Who wants to go first?
I think I was going first.
You go first?
before, Yeah, sure.
Who's second?
You were going second?
A second, and you're third, and you're fourth.
All right.
All right, it's up to you. All right.
Try again. Yeah. Thank you, Andrew. The lyrics are like, have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the skin all. Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? I don't think it's not a great song, actually. It's not even a good song, really, but it's fun to do. Oh, yeah, okay, here. All right, ready, everybody? So, boom. Everybody. Creepy and kooky, mysterious and spooky, all together booky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum where people come to see them. They really are sweet, the Addams Family. Neat. Sweet. Deep. Sweet. Petite. The Addams Family. We had a slight rehearsal on Sunday. And is there anything else? Is that it?
Yeah.
We have another song? Is that it? Well, that's well, now what are we going to do? We got a whole bunch of show. I know we're going to have Mr. Skopinski, sir. Did you prepare something for us? Can you leave the controls?
Sure,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'll count on Bob to get the close-up.
It's up to you, Bob. You want this music stand here to read off of, or?
Yeah,
All right, there we go. I'm
maybe,
so I just banged up against the microphone. I'm leaving it.
Which is the microphone?
They're both hot. If you
They're
stand
both
that far
hot?
away,
Okay.
they're hot as blazes. Okay.
So I'm fine here?
You're fine right there.
Okay.
I'm
But-
leaving that all up to you. Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you. Where are we with the World Series, and is tonight the final night?
No, tomorrow it's 3 games to 2.
Okay.
Red Sox are ahead. Tomorrow night may be the last night, but they may have the 7th game on Halloween.
Are they back in Boston?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's a
darn.
travel day.
Yeah, baseball's not a Halloween sport, but actually, I'm a Pittsburgh Pirates fan. So, and I bear no grudge against the Cardinals. They were the superior team, and I think the Pirates gave them a run for the money all season. And it took them took the Cardinals 5 games to eliminate them. So, now I'm rooting for the Cardinals. So this is the Headless Horseman. It's actually a poem because probably most of us are familiar with it through the story by Washington Irving, which is a short story. And he lived in Tarrytown, New York, and that's the area. Sleepy Hollow is just north of Tarrytown. It's just up the river from New York City. I can remember when I was younger, my brother's first wife was from Ossining, which is the next town up from Sleepy Hollow. So you'd drive up there and you go through Tarrytown, and then you'd see the sign for Sleepy Hollow, and you'd wonder, oh, where's the Headless Horseman and stuff. It's a very beautiful area, or at least it was back in the 70s. But this is not by Washington Irving, but this is rather a poem by a poet named Jack Prelutsky. And he's a contemporary poet. He was born in 1940, and he was born in New York City, so he's familiar with the greater New York area. And it's a really neat poem. So the title of the poem is "The Headless Horseman Rides Tonight." The headless horseman rides tonight through stark and starless skies, shattering the silence with his otherworldly cries. He races through the darkness on his alabaster steed. The headless horseman rides tonight wherever the fates would lead. And he rides upon the wind tonight. He rides upon the wind, galloping, 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 on out of the great oblivion, galloping till the night is gone. He rides upon the wind tonight. He rides upon the wind. The headless horseman rides tonight, beggared in robes of black, to bear a being from the earth, never to bring him back. He's evil, foul, and bottoming, with laughter on his breath. The headless horseman rides tonight, the minister of death. He rides upon the wind. He rides upon the wind, galloping, 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 on out of the great oblivion, galloping till the night is gone. He rides upon the wind tonight, he rides upon the wind. The headless horseman rides tonight, he rides the wind alone. Beneath his arm he tightly tucks his head of gleaming bone. His voice is harsh and hollow, it is horrible to hear. The headless horseman rides tonight to fill the earth with fear. And he rides upon the wind tonight, he rides upon the wind, galloping, 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 on out of the great oblivion, galloping till the night is gone. He rides upon the wind tonight, he rides upon the wind. The headless horseman rides tonight upon his fateful trip, with silvery stiles of steely death held fast in bony grip. He sweeps it swiftly forth and back as over the earth he glides, and none in the world is safe tonight, for the headless horseman rides. And he rides upon the wind tonight, he rides upon the wind, galloping, 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 on out of the great oblivion, galloping till the night is gone. He rides upon the wind tonight, he rides upon the wind. So that's a fine poem by Jack Prelutsky. And probably most people are familiar with that legend. The idea of a headless horseman, I think, is common to a lot of the world's folklore, but the American incarnation of it, the horseman was apparently he was a Hessian soldier. The Hessians were the mercenaries that fought on the side of the British during the Revolutionary War, and apparently he was decapitated in battle. Some say his head was blown off by cannon fire, and apparently the battle took place around that area. So on Halloween, he rides at night looking for people to take away. So.
Well, it was a ghost story, and Bram Bones used it to scare Ichabod Crane away from the...
And that's in the Washington Irving story, yeah. And like I say, Washington Irving lived in that area, and he actually fashioned the character of Ichabod Crane from a school teacher that he actually knew in real life, so kind of interesting. So. Oh, by the way, is my white T-shirt showing?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so my costume then is I'm the Exorcist. Okay.
All right. We need an exercise. I don't know if we need an exorcist, but but I wanted to say something. I learned something on my way back from my gig, and Used to be on Tuesdays, all I had to do was Tom's Guitar Show. It was like almost a day off. But now I teach up there at the college up there in Cedar Rapids and on Tuesdays. But I was riding home and listening to BBC in the car, and apparently there are these sort of sound cannon devices that sort of project sound, directionally. So you can stand right next to it and it won't be loud, but it could like blow your eardrums out if you're in front of it. So these are being deployed on ships that are going along the coast of Somalia because of to drive away the pirates. And what they're playing through this, according to this BBC and this article that I looked up, and it's on the Huffington Post, and I'll put it on my Twitter feed. I'll put a link to it. They're playing Britney Spears, and so they these poor pirates, poor cutthroat murderous pirates. Anyway, they're in their skiffs out there, and they blow this sound at them really loud, and a Britney Spears song. So basically, Britney has been weaponized. It's an interesting story, but look it up if you want to go to my Twitter feed. I think it's available through my website, allthingsguitartom.com. You just look for the little birdie on the bottom, and I'll make sure to put a link to it as soon as I get home tonight. So I just, weaponization of music has not been, isn't a new thing. I wrote it.
When they blasted Nancy Sinatra, these boots at Noriega.
They blasted Nancy Sinatra at Noriega down in Panama, and he's held up. And they were using it as a torture device in Guantanamo Bay. So anyway, I have a couple minutes left here, so I just want to play this guitar a little bit. I was going to play my classical guitar with the band, just to be weird. But I decided to play this one instead. This one's been hanging on the wall, neglected for a while. I got it in 1985, and it's made in Ireland. If you look at the case, it's green on the outside, but it's orange on the inside because it's a Protestant guitar. So, made in Northern Ireland, and the guy that Loudon, I can't remember his first name all of a sudden, but George Loudon. George Loudon is well, the name Loudon is a town in Scotland. So, if you know your history, we covered that rather extensively in one program last year about the Scots being thrown out of Scotland and some of them ending up in Ireland and ending up here as a Scots-Irish with a bad attitude. But anyway. That was the seventh love song of my album that I came out with in the 80s. But that was one of the pieces I wrote on this guitar, or for this guitar, back in 1985. So let's see if I can do another one. Back in those days, I was a idealistic artist. And now, I'm I'm a low-rent guitar player, but I'm working steady. So, in fact, you can hear me this weekend at the Tuscan Moon in Kelowna, Iowa. Anyway, I might have practiced it a little bit before I brought it out, but I figured, what the heck, you know. Some of these guitars sort of, I mean, they're inanimate objects, but But they seem to develop personalities after you played them a few thousand times. I'm getting those old guitar player tendencies. You've heard of No Country for Old Men, but Tom's Guitar Show is it's a great show for old men. Thank you. I think the show's over. It's over now? I only have 6:58, but I guess it's...
They're about a minute and a half fast on the cable.
Oh, look at that. My clock is... My watch is... My phone. Well, thanks for coming down, folks.
Your phone agrees with me.
Yeah. All right, well...